hard to find a real Italian sandwich around here.
Yeah.
So that was one thing that I really wanted to nail down and offer.
Boy.
So that is all imported Italian cured meats. Yeah, that was one thing that was really drove home to me in culinary school. I went to the Culinary Institute of America up in Hyde Park, New York.
When I do breakfast stuff, like, do they have waffles?
Oh yeah.
Guess who has a waffle?
Yeah.
This guy right here, Beradu.
We're always doing waffles.
I'm a pretty big Reuben fan.
Oh yeah. So this, again, is our house-made corned beef. We brine it for 2 weeks, and then it's slow. We don't boil our corned beef. We actually braise it.
Oh,
so
wow.
it gets a little bit more tender, and braise it just to the point before it starts shredding.
Again, you tell me where to go. You never steer me wrong. This guy, Patrick, Beradu's Specialty Market, Kitchen and Bar, Black Mountain, North Carolina. Real deal stuff, guys. Hey guys, I'm here with my buddy Patrick, Beradu Specialty Market, Kitchen and Bar, Black Mountain, North Carolina. Patrick, I can't thank you enough for having me out today, man.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Gosh, I tell you, I've been hearing great things about your place, and I am here, and now I get it. Look at this spread right here.
Thank you.
Now, tell me about your place. How long have you been here?
So we've been open almost 2 years now. This upcoming September will be 2 years. We've moved up here from South Florida.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like Naples, Bonita Springs area.
Nice.
Yeah, I was a caterer and a private chef down there for about 3.5 years.
So, describe your restaurant for me.
Yeah, so our restaurant side, it's a breakfast lunch restaurant. We're open Wednesday through Sunday. It's a little bit of like touches of Southern food here and there, but I'm Italian background myself. So there's a lot of like little Italian influences. Yeah, breakfast lunch spot. We do a lot of different specials every week. We make our own corned beef and our own pastrami. Imported deli meats for all of our sandwiches and lunch meats and stuff.
And I was over there taking a look at your market area there, so that place looks really cool. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, the market side, I grew up working in a seafood market when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
Down in South Florida. So I always kind of loved the aspect of like small little local markets.
Yeah.
So I always dreamed about having a restaurant with a market attached to it. But the market side is primarily all Asheville and Western North Carolina produced food and products.
Great, a lot of local stuff. Good, good.
We're just now starting to get into getting in local produce from local farms. We get in local eggs and dairy, tons of like lettuce and vegetables and things like that. All the meat we get in is the same beef that we use for the corned beef. It's grass-fed Black Angus from a farm in northern Georgia. You get a lot of wild game in as well. It's kind of one thing that we specialize in.
Oh, cool! Check that out. Wild game too, huh?
We do like elk ribeyes, elk patties, venison, quail, duck, like kind of all over the board.
That's so awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So this is our sourdough waffles. It's a true sourdough waffle made with an actual mother. A sourdough starter.
Yeah.
So it has a little bit of that like tangy sourness to it. It gets a little crispier because we use a French waffle iron that gets like 600 degrees. So
of course you do.
Burns a little hotter.
Whoa.
And there's fresh berries and whipped chantilly cream on top.
Patrick, my goodness, guys. Oh boy. That is amazing. Oh,
yeah, it's quite a bit
goodness.
different than most Belgian waffles, but
the flavor, the lightness of it, on the inside, the whipped cream and those fruits, that is spot on.
thank you.
Oh, buddy.
And it's a bit healthier than a regular waffle. It doesn't like hit your gut as much because of the sourdough and everything.
I get a lot of folks that ask me when I do breakfast stuff, like, do they have waffles?
Oh yeah.
Guess who has a waffle?
Yeah.
This guy right here, Beradu.
We're always doing waffle specials, like because of this waffle iron we're able to do various like grain-based waffles because they all cook at different temperatures. So we did a buckwheat waffle last week. It was a blueberry buckwheat waffle.
Oh, chef, that's amazing.
Thank you. This is our eggs Benny. That when you first get it, the hollandaise is a little bit higher. It settles after a while, but it's we serve it in an ISI whipped cream canister, so it's really light and fluffy and airy.
Oh, neat.
It keeps the temperature as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
goodness.
And then we get locally baked English muffins from Honey Badger Bakery out of Asheville.
Get out of here. Really?
So
oh, wonderful.
Super, super fluffy and light and soft. And then the Canadian bacon is Newski's Canadian Bacon, which is from Wisconsin.
Yeah?
But it's one of my favorite like bacon and pork product companies. It's family owned, and we cut that ourselves on the meat slicer, so it's really extra thick.
And I'm making a mess here, Patrick. I apologize to you, but I just wanted to show you. Look at that perfection right there, guys. Can you see that egg, the runniness of that egg a little bit coming out there too? That looks perfect.
And then on the side is our hash brown casserole, which is
yummy.
Basically a take on a dish that my mom would make. It's just hash browns and chives, sour cream, butter, all the good stuff.
Oh, yeah, all the good stuff. Oh, Patrick, cheers.
I know it sounds strange, but the English muffins are kind of the show, just because they're really a lot different than most English muffins. They're super fluffy and really light.
I could have said that better myself, but that egg is just perfection right there, guys. Oh my goodness, the saltiness on that Canadian bacon.
Yeah, it's applewood smoked Canadian bacon that we get the whole loin in.
My goodness, look at that. I've tried to do that, I can't do it. I've tried to do that. That takes such talent right there to do that, chef.
I used to do breakfast catering for like 100 to 150 people, and we would do eggs Benedict, and I would poach like 250 eggs at once.
Oh, that wasn't easy.
Pretty crazy, yeah.
Yeah. So you've had a little practice, haven't you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm gonna be here every day. This is outstanding. Oh my goodness.
And then we make the hollandaise fresh from scratch every morning with the same eggs that we get in to sell in the market.
Really?
Yeah, all the eggs that we use in the restaurant are the same ones that we sell in the market.
That's one of the tops right there. You're knocking that out of the ballpark.
Thank you. We do. We've got a small kitchen, so we don't have a ton of stovetop space. So we can't really do omelets and things like that. So we do skillets instead.
Oh,
so we have these cast iron
goodness.
skillets, and there's our home fries on the bottom that are rosemary home fries, and then bell peppers, cheddar cheese, caramelized onion, and that Newski's bacon. It's just like our classic skillet. We do a lot of different other skillets as well, but
this looks amazing. Patrick, Beradu Specialty Market, Kitchen and Bar, Black Mountain, North Carolina. Look at this skillet.
yeah, the potatoes are boiled with rosemary, so there's actual like rosemary flavor in the potato. Just gives it a little bit something extra, but
Those potatoes, those perfectly cooked eggs, the bacon, the peppers, that's just flavor on flavor on flavor. That is awesome.
yeah, that was one thing that was really drove home to me in culinary school. I went to the Culinary Institute of America up in Hyde Park, New York, back in the day, but
I get it now. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
I graduated with my bachelor's degree in food business management. But when I was going through school there, they just drive home, you season everything separately along the way, and really like get the flavor in each individual ingredient, so that when everything comes together, it's just multitudes of flavor and compounding. Yeah, I grew up cooking in the kitchen with my grandma and my mom, Italian, you know.
Chef, the breakfast here is outstanding.
Thank you.
Breakfast, guys, and we haven't gotten to lunch yet. Breakfast here, outstanding, guys.
So this one is one of the ones that we're pretty proud of. Hard to find a real Italian sandwich around here.
Yeah.
So that was one thing that I really wanted to nail down and offer.
Boy.
So that is all imported Italian cured meats. There's two-year-old aged prosciutto, sweet soppressata, pistachio black pepper mortadella, sharp provolone, and pesto, balsamic glaze, and lettuce, tomato, onion.
Dude, that is
everything that you need in an Italian sandwich.
Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. And you're right, it is hard to get something like this around here.
Yeah.
Looks like I know a place right here in Black Mountain. Oh boy.
Yeah, we have a lot of other Italian deli meats just like for sale by the pound as well in our market. That's something we kind of specialize specialize in is all the Italian side of imported things. Bring you to New York for a second.
Oh. My daughter lives in Brooklyn.
Oh, nice.
And works up there. You're nailing that.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Going to school in New York that I learned with Italian sandwiches specifically, it's all about the air. When you're putting all of the deli meats on, it's like instead of just like slicing the things and stacking them like that, really like curling them and making piles. So every bite has like a little bit of air and it's not just like one thick bite of meat. That's my favorite sandwich that we do.
I just need a minute. That is incredible. My goodness. From the bread to those wonderful meats to the cheeses to the vegetables.
And the bread is a French batard loaf, which is like a cross between baguette and ciabatta.
Patrick. Again, you tell me where to go. You never steer me wrong. This guy, Patrick, Beradu's Specialty Market, Kitchen and Bar, Black Mountain, North Carolina. Real deal stuff, guys. I'm a pretty big Reuben fan.
Oh yeah. So this, again, is our house-made corned beef. We brine it for 2 weeks, and then it's slow. We don't boil our corned beef. We actually braise it.
Oh,
so
wow.
it gets a little bit more tender, and braise it just to the point before it starts shredding. So it's braised for like 4.5, 5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
But it's on thick cut rye with a local sauerkraut from a company called Fermenti out of Asheville.
Oh, how cool is that?
And then Swiss cheese and whole grain mustard. And we cut our corned beef a little thicker as well for our sandwiches.
Patrick.
And we use that same corned beef for our corned beef hash for breakfast.
The flavor, the tenderness, the juiciness, that's spot on, rocking great. That's some of the best I've ever had.
Thank you.
And I've had a lot of that
I really
stuff.
appreciate that. It's a labor of love doing pastrami's and corned beef because it takes a long time, especially if you're using like the right cut, like briskets and stuff like that.
100%. This is not something, it's got to be a passion about it.
Yeah.
It's got to be a labor of love. Because you do something and you put it away for 2 weeks. Oh man,
Oh yeah.
hats off to you on that one.
Yeah, and then our pastrami is Australian black wagyu pastrami's that we also brine for 2 weeks. It's the same brine, but different rubs and then different cook process. The pastrami is smoked for a bit, and then we wrap them and finish roasting them in the oven. Whereas the corned beef is braised.
Well, can't say enough about the meat. In-house, from the brining process on up. That is spot on with the local sauerkraut there. I love that. The cheese, again, just a wonderful piece of bread. That's the perfect package right there.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Patrick.
Yeah, the corned beef and pastrami as well. As long as we have it, we sell it by the pound in the market as well. And we can slice it however thick.
Oh, you'll be seeing me. Oh, you'll be seeing me as I drive back and forth here. Oh boy.
There we go.
Hey Ginger, I got us a new place to get some stuff.
Yeah, we got always different things going on. We do a lot of different dinner events as well, like kind of pop-up dinner events. We're doing a May the 4th Be With You Star Wars dinner.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, so it's all like Star Wars themed food, just like kind of fun things like that.
Well, everything about this place is really cool. We got the Breakfast Club artwork up there. I got a picture of that. I'm going to edit it here just because I think that says all I need to know right there.
As soon as you get off 40 at the Black Mountain exit, instead of making a left to go to downtown Black Mountain, you make a right. And then you're going to basically just follow this left bend around the corner, and we're right there on the left-hand side on Route 9.
It's on Route 9. It's so easy to find. It's right on 40. I don't care where you are. You get in your car. You get up 40, you get down 40, from wherever you're coming from, Beradu Specialty Market, Kitchen and Bar. Come see my friend Patrick right here in Black Mountain. Guys, you are going to love this place. And when you get here, tell him the Carolina Foodie sent you, Patrick.
Oh yeah.
God bless you, brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I love it. Huge fan. I'll be back all the time now.
Awesome.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Have a good rest of your day, man.
You too, brother.